Last year, in this is our first rental property. There was a flood, like massive rainfall. Then you can say, like, is it due to global warming or not? I'm not going to go into that discussion. Anyways, the tenant then refused my insurance company to remove the water, and then she filed a complaint to the local government that there were water in the basement. And then they came out, and then they did a like walkthrough inspection of the house, and then they decided that this house is in a condition where you cannot live or stay inside the house. So in this video, I'm just going to go through the electrical report. So when they made the inspection in 2023 in November, then they created two reports that like are the foundation. So the report I'm going to go through, I'm Palle, by the way, today is the electrical report, and the conclusion was that there's a health hazard staying in the property with the things that are there, and there's a fire hazard. So let's look at what they came up with. It's not that long. So the first thing is in this bathroom. So in this bathroom there are two things. So one is that, see if I can get, so I don't know if you can see, but there's missing a light bulb there, right? And that means, like, because the light bulb is not there, then I can put my finger inside and then I can get injured, right? Health hazard. So the report says, yeah, health hazard because the light bulb is missing. Then it says that the cable used for the light bulb is illegal because you can bend it. The only problem with that is that it's not illegal. Dumb. They forfeited that one. So that one is not part of the fire hazard anymore, but they called it a fire hazard. So then Danish it's called brandfare. Anyways, we are now in the kitchen, and in the kitchen I have an extractor here for sucking out the air when you're cooking, and then the cable for it here, it's not fixed. So that means, like, it can bend, and because it can bend, then it's a fire hazard. So I bought these so I can fix it, but they say, like, Palle, you can't fix it unless we approve the fixing stuff. So that's fire hazard. Very dangerous to be inside here. Then under the sink, they found this, and then they said, like, it needs to be fixed in a better way. The only thing is that is not true, and that is not illegal, and then they say it's a fire hazard. So the case here is that it should actually be on the wall, but they didn't mention that. So, like, we don't need to fix that thing. Yeah. So that is a fire hazard. Then we go into the second bathroom. So I have to warn you, don't get unfriendly with the people in government positions, because they do kind of crazy stuff. Anyway, so out here there's an electrical plug here, and it's missing because we put the thing for the washer, and it's missing the plate like this. So it's there, and that is a health hazard, right? Like, you can get your finger inside. Like, you need a very small finger, but that is a health hazard. So that and the missing light bulb is why there's a health hazard to be in the property. And then out here there's a contact where one of the cables is missing 1.5 millimeters on one side, so that's fire hazard. So I can agree that that needs to be fixed. They didn't allow me to fix the stuff before after. They still haven't allowed me to fix it. Anyways, but that needs to be fixed. So till they, like, made the declaration and said, like, you cannot live and stay here, then where after that I turned it into an Airbnb for some time until, like, it really came through. Then I'm not allowed to fix it. Then up here we have the last things. So that's at the attic. So at the attic, there's like a connecting box for the electrical cables. So one of them, they said it's not connected, like it's not fixed to a beam, and that's a fire hazard. The only thing is that it is actually fixed on a beam, and you can see that in the picture. Then there's another one. That one is not fixed. So yes, that one. There are some other things that it needs to be like the cables needs to be tied and loosened in a special way so they don't break. But they didn't mention that. Anyway, so that one needs to be taken off and like fixed to a beam. Then that is legal. Then, but they say like until that is done, it's a fire hazard. Then there are some cables in the attic. So in Denmark, if you put insulation on top, then it's legal. They removed the insulation while they were checking, so that means it's illegal. And because it's then illegal, then he says it's a fire hazard. So either I need to fix the cables or I need to put the insulation back on top of them to have it fixed. So that's it. That's why there's a fire hazard and health hazard with the electrical installations in this property. So I'm hoping soon that my petition to be allowed to fix it will go through. So now I've been waiting for more than a year, and it's costing me a lot of money, not to make the electrical stuff. So electrical stuff, like if we look at Danish crowns, then it's like only like around 700 euros, then it's fixed, then it's done, let's move on. But yeah, they don't want to let me do that. Anyway, so that was just a little thing with like fire hazard, and like don't get into fights with small people. With like, yeah. Anyways, there are like a second report with like mold and stuff in the attic. So I'll go through that one next. I think might be 1 to 3 videos because it's quite long and it takes me some time to go through it. So that'll be the next thing. Remember to subscribe, like the video, and like write what you think about these hazardous and health risks things in the property, and like, do you agree? Don't you agree that this is this is so bad that you wouldn't be able to, like, it needs to have this ban? Write it in the comment. Thanks for watching.